we are kicking things off with incredible stories of strength. On International Mental Health Day, Juventus launched a powerful call to action at the Allianz Stadium, and the community responded by sharing deeply personal stories. We are diving into how Juventus collaborated with Giuseppe Bertuccio D'Angelo, founder of Progetto Happiness, to develop the third edition of Stories of Strength, revealing how fans like Hanny from Canada, Johan from Colombia, and Pietro from Italy found courage through their shared Juventinità. This is a powerful look at turning vulnerability into connection.
Tired of dropping your phone or struggling to hold it with one hand? The PopSocket's Pop Grip gives you a secure grip, works as a phone stand, and even lets you swap the top for a fresh new look. Simple, useful, and perfect for everyday phone use. Click the link in the comments to grab yours on Amazon.
Next up, we look at the transfer market drama surrounding Juventus. The club is reportedly eyeing Sassuolo midfielder Ismael Koné, and now they have received crucial information regarding the potential cost of securing his services this summer. We break down the situation, including the player's impressive campaign and the growing interest from rivals like Inter Milan and AC Milan, as we uncover the specifics of Koné's release clause and what this means for Juventus's future squad building. But the action doesn't stop there. We are also tracking the broader financial landscape for the Bianconeri. We examine the news that Juventus is currently missing out on two significant cash influxes right now, and we explore what this means for their immediate financial strategy as they balance their desire to strengthen the squad with current market realities. And we wrap up with the latest on Juventus's strategy. We look at why the club is considering selling David regardless of his performance, and we tie all these threads together to give you the complete picture of the club's moves, from mental health advocacy to high-stakes transfers. Stay with us right here for all the breaking news. Juventus and Progetto Happiness have launched a significant initiative, Stories of Strength, designed to shine a spotlight on the mental health experiences of their fanbase. The campaign originated on October 10th, International Mental Health Day, when Juventus opened its Allianz Stadium to an outpouring of deeply personal stories from fans. These accounts were not just anecdotes of hardship, they were explicit calls for connection, which the club was ready to address. To amplify these voices, Juventus collaborated with Giuseppe Bertuccio D'Angelo, founder and face of Progetto Happiness, to develop the third edition of Stories of Strength. This collaboration resulted in a powerful narrative built on the shared value of Juventinità, connecting fans from diverse countries who share a passion for the club but have all navigated personal challenges. The project highlighted three specific fans: Hanny from Canada, Johan from Colombia, and Pietro from Italy. These men were chosen based on data from the World Health Organization, which indicates that depression is a leading cause of suffering among males, who often struggle to express emotions and tend to withdraw during difficult times. By meeting these fans and hearing their experiences firsthand, the initiative aimed to offer tangible support and share their resilience with a global audience facing similar mental health struggles. Stories of Strength is part of a broader commitment by Juventus to combat the stigma surrounding mental health. Launched in 2023 with the men's and women's first teams, staff, and global voices, the project seeks to spark dialogue and encourage vulnerability. Complementing this effort is TEAM Strength, Tools for Empowerment and Mental Strength, a series of talks now in its second edition, focused on mental well-being. Topics covered include mindfulness techniques, intergenerational dialogue, false consensus, and the concept of happiness, providing practical tools for navigating mental health in both professional and personal spheres. Juventus reaffirms its commitment to helping break down the stigma associated with mental health, recognizing that vulnerability is a part of the human experience. Juventus has reportedly indicated a willingness to sell David regardless of his current performance. This development, as reported by OneFootball and confirmed via Juvev.com on May 5, 2026, signals a significant strategic shift for the club regarding its squad management and future planning. The decision to entertain a sale irrespective of a player's on-field output suggests that the club is prioritizing financial objectives, squad restructuring, or long-term strategic goals over immediate performance metrics. Analysts are watching closely to understand the underlying reasons driving this stance, which could range from a need to clear wage space, a desire to refresh the playing style, or a belief that David's role no longer aligns with the team's future vision. This move places David's future uncertain, marking a pivotal moment for the player and potentially reshaping the composition of the Juventus squad moving forward. Juventus has gained crucial insight into the transfer valuation for Sassuolo midfielder Ismael Koné, signaling a potential escalation in the summer transfer market activity. The Bianconeri are reportedly keen on securing the midfielder, a pursuit that is shared by rivals Inter Milan and AC Milan, all closely monitoring the player's situation. Koné has made a significant impact for Sassuolo, establishing himself as a key influential performer following the club's successful adaptation in its first Serie A season after promotion. His consistent performances have elevated his profile significantly. Juventus, while maintaining a strong current form, is prioritizing long-term squad reinforcement. Targeting emerging talents like Koné aligns perfectly with the club's strategy to build a balanced and competitive team. Given Juventus's stature as a top Italian destination, it is widely anticipated that Koné would be receptive to a transfer. Transfer market reports indicate that Koné is currently valued at approximately €30 million. However, the crucial detail lies in the release clause, which is reportedly set at €35 million. Juventus is expected to leverage its established relationship with Sassuolo to negotiate a lower fee. Nevertheless, should the club opt to bypass negotiations, they would need to meet the €35 million figure. The intensifying interest from competing clubs underscores Koné's rising value, setting the stage for a potentially fierce transfer battle. As the transfer window draws nearer, Juventus faces the strategic challenge of balancing financial prudence with the urgent need to strengthen its roster. Juventus is currently missing out on two significant financial opportunities, according to recent reports from OneFootball. The situation suggests that the club is temporarily unable to capitalize on major cash influxes that were anticipated. While the specific nature of these opportunities is not detailed in the provided snippet, the implication is that Juventus faces a pause in securing substantial revenue streams. This development is being monitored closely by fans and analysts as the club navigates its financial landscape.